see, it is simply not possible for someone to be in two places at the same time. That was the flaw in your plan. The fly in your ointment. The rabbit in your...
This might not be the best time to read out loud. I think Blades is trying to watch TV.
On the contrary, Blades requested an auditory distraction.
Distraction from what?
His thoughts. Danny is on a test pilot mission this afternoon.
What's wrong, Blades? Danny goes on test flights all the time.
I know, but on this mission, she's... I can't even say it.
Danny is currently piloting another helicopter.
Starting elevation test. Moving to 20,000 feet.
Copy that, Whirlybird.
Danny, copy your mayday. We're on our way.
Rescue bots, roll to the rescue!
There she is. Danny!
Routine patrol with 4 bots and chases. In the strangest of places. Earth was their home now, and in addition, Optimus Prime gave them this mission. Learn from the humans, serve and protect. Live in their world to earn their respect.
Jammed.
That's bad. It happened to me once.
I had just started flying and accidentally went into reverse. And...
Reverse? Great idea, Blades.
Look out! Oh, watch it!
Okay. Anybody know how to land upside down?
Head for home. Boulder and Chase can help you with the docks.
We are prepared to secure you.
But you'll have to turn off your rotors first.
Not yet. Timing's everything. Get ready. Cut the engine now.
That was a close one. Mind turning me over now?
Oh, right.
Do we have to park that thing at the firehouse?
It's only temporary, Blades.
Danny, glad you're okay. Thanks, Cody. Everybody. And especially you, Blades. Great idea to put the gears in reverse.
Thank you, not accepted. Why do you keep going on these missions? They're not safe.
Test pilots do have a high rate of injury.
And unexplained disappearances.
You all worry too much. Danny's good at what she does. And it's no more dangerous than rescue work.
Yeah. I mean, I stub my toe every time Heatwave goes into boat mode, but you don't hear me complaining. Why don't you just move your feet?
I suggested that too, but Mr. Twinkletoes wouldn't listen.
Hey, nobody tells my feet what to do except me. Feet.
You can stop worrying, Blades. I'm experienced now. Tomorrow is my 100th mission.
A centennial. Quite impressive.
I'd be more impressed if she just stayed home.
What are you going to be piloting tomorrow?
Can you believe it? A solar sail-powered ship in space!
That's incredible.
They have a working prototype?
Space!
What exactly is a solar... what you said?
You know how a sailboat is pushed across the water by wind energy? A solar sail ship works sort of the same way, but it's pushed through space by light energy from the sun.
This'll be historic. Nobody's tried a man flight before.
Or a woman flight either. Echinoderm 1 will be the first of its kind to fly in a low Earth orbit.
I hate to be the smarty scooper here, but the ship runs on sunlight. So, what happens when you're orbiting around Earth on the nighttime side? Huh? Huh?
Yeah, without sunlight to power it, won't you just drop?
Our engineers thought of that, and added an experimental laser developed by a lab in China. It shoots light energy into the sail when there's no sun around.
So it's like making your own wind in space.
Big deal. Cade makes his own wind every time he opens his mouth. Just be careful out there, Danny. It's a big universe. A lot can happen.
And may I also suggest, though space has no formal speed limit, a moderate pace is best.
Dad, can Frankie come over when we get back? With her telescope, we can all watch Danny in space.
Sounds like a great idea, son. Something wrong, Danny?
I just really want this mission to go well. I didn't tell you, but the test team called this morning, and if I do a good job, they want to bring me on as a full-time pilot. Isn't that amazing?
Noble!
That's great news, Danny.
Definitely not. What about Griffin Rock? And the rescue team? And me?
Oh, Blades, I'll be around to help part-time, and I'll still live at the firehouse.
But who will I go on patrols with? Who will laugh at my jokes? Who...
Blades, we'll talk about this later, I promise. I'll wave at you when I'm flying over, and you better paint one of your giant signs for me.
Be safe.
Good luck, Danny.
I hate it when she leaves. And now it'll be like this every day.
Come on, let's go make sure we have enough paint for your sign.
Okay.
And you think this sign will be big enough to see from space?
Shush! I'm envisioning my message. Okay. Brush, please. Da, 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 da. Happy little me, happy little me. Beep, 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 beep.
Blades, your paint is the same color as the paper.
Tell me, Heatwave, how many giant signs have you made? Then perhaps you should leave this to an experienced artiste. Da, 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 da. Happy little me.
Thanks for the invite, Cody. Danny's flight is a big step in interplanetary travel.
How do you mean?
A solar sailing ship could take us all the way to Mars and back without ever running out of fuel.
Audio is operational.
Yeah! Thanks, Chase.
And we have picture.
Where's Danny?
She won't fly over for a few hours.
But we might be able to tap into her radio frequency now.
Echinoderm 1, ready to deploy solar sail.
Confirmed, Echinoderm. Solar sail deployment is a go.
Noble. Solar sail deployed. Maintaining orbit and transmitting data.
Echinoderm 1 has crossed the Twilight Zone.
Ready to commence secondary propulsion system.
All clear, Echinoderm. Activate laser when ready.
Ground control, I'm moving faster than our projections anticipated. Please advise.
Increased velocity noted, Echinoderm. Still within parameters. Maintain course.
Roger that. Hope everyone at home is watching close. This'll be a quick hello.
Gotta hand it to you, Blades. Guess you do know your signs. And the wonders of glow paint.
There she is.
That's my girl.
Extraordinary.
Making wind in space.
Impressive.
Amazing.
Noble. Awesome. Keep tracking your boulder. This won't last long.
Hi, everyone in Griffin Rock.
Hope you're watching. I'll be low. Ground control. I'm running into some kind of debris. Taking damage. Changing course.
Acknowledged, Echinoderm. We've ID'd it as remnants of a junk satellite. Recommend only a minor shift in your trajectory.
I've cleared the debris field, but the mast is damaged and I've lost steering. Awaiting instructions. Repeat, I've lost steering, ground control. Where am I headed?
Out, Echinoderm. You are headed away from Earth. We're working on it, but right now there's not much we can do.
But we can. Graham, you and Frankie contact Danny's mainland test team. Tell them Griffin Rock's space crew is taking over. And help is on its way.
But, Dad, won't the mainlanders find out about the bots?
I will contact Quickshadow and request her assistance in maintaining our cover.
Hello? Danny's in a runaway spaceship. Let's go already.
Rescue bots, blast off to the rescue. Boulder, how long until we catch up with Danny?
I'm still running the numbers.
Quickshadow reports that she has, and I quote, put the cone of silence over the testing team.
Then it's safe to talk to Danny. We're now patched into Echinoderm 1's radio.
Danny, come in.
Are you all right?
Okay for now. I'm sorry to make you do this again, but is there any way I can make my rescue easier?
Slowing down will help us reach you sooner.
No brakes, sorry to say. But I can stop from going any faster. Why isn't the laser turning off? Okay, propulsion off.
Good, that'll help. We're on track to intercept you, but it'll still take some time to catch up.
So what are we supposed to do? Just sit around and wait?
I hate waiting! Waiting for people to come back, waiting to see if they're going to take a new job.
New job? Blades, was your application as a mobile karaoke unit finally approved?
Not me. Danny's taking a full-time test pilot job on the mainland.
That's awesome!
I did not know that.
No way.
I was, but
They'll never offer me the job after this disaster.
Just because the mission didn't go as planned, it doesn't mean it's a disaster.
It is a test flight. Think of everything ground control will learn from it going wrong.
Not to mention we're retrieving their ship for them.
Well, I did collect a lot of data.
maybe with a little convincing, they'll still give me the job.
Sorry, Blades. Guess that means you'll have to find a new partner.
I got you covered, Bladesy. I can handle Heatwave and you.
I'd rather partner with Mr. Pettypaws.
Team, we have a problem. The Kynoderm 1 is about to leave your shadow.
Which means Danny's gonna get a big speed boost from the sun.
Can we still catch up with her?
Not if she picks up too much speed. Then we might never be able to reach her.
Danny, you have to retract that solar sail now.
The mast! It took too much damage. It's jammed. Any other suggestions?
All right, I know I'm no space nerd, but can't you just cut the lines in the sail and let it loose? You know, like on a real boat.
That could actually work.
Kinda scary, but I'm rethinking the whole Cade partner option.
Rethink again.
Danny, up for a spacewalk?
It'll use up a lot of my air supply, but
I don't see any other option. Sail away.
Your speed is already starting to level off.
We'll be able to catch up now.
Let's hope what's left of my air supply lasts till then. Are you guys seeing what I'm seeing?
That would be your Earth's moon. From this vantage point, it looks large indeed.
And it also looks like I'm going to crash right into it. How soon can you get here? Because now would be good.
She's moving too fast. She'll crash before we reach her.
Divert every drop of energon to the ship's engines. Now!
We have given the Sigma all it has, Heatwave.
It's not enough.
Danny, is there anything you can do from your ship?
No brakes, no propulsion, no steering, and not much air left after my trip outside. I know I said I wanted to be the first woman on the moon, but this is not what I meant.
wait, maybe going to the moon is the answer.
The moon has its own gravity, and we might be able to use it to our advantage.
Right. If Danny flies in at the correct angle, the force of the gravity will slingshot her along the far side and send her back around.
Where we can pick her up.
There's no room for error. If the angle's even slightly off, the force will either crash the ship or send it flying off into space.
You'll need a way to nudge Danny's ship into the correct position.
How do we do that when we can't even reach her?
Don't you have jetpacks on board?
Yes, they are standard Rescue Bot interstellar issue.
Get ready to launch me. I'm saving Danny.
Wait, Blades. Let me check something first. One jetpack and max thrust. Won't have enough fuel to reach her.
What about 3 jetpacks? Okay, stack them up. rescue. Stage 1 expended. Deploy Stage 2.
Launching Stage 3. So, what you doing?
Am I glad to see you?
Me too. Now what?
Blades, release a 2-second long left burn in 3, 2, 1, now!
That should put you on a direct orbital path.
If we did our math right.
And we did.
We'll lose communication while you're on the far side.
Are you sure they'll be okay out there?
I'm not out here alone now, Dad. We'll be all right.
Then we'll see you on the other.
Guess now we just wait.
Or we could have that talk you promised.
About taking the test pilot job? It's a big opportunity, Blades, and I just feel that I've got to...
I hope you get it.
Really?
Well, yeah. Even if you are spending more time on the mainland, I know we'll end up working together again. We always do, partner.
Couldn't find a better one anywhere in the world.
Or off it. I really hope we're going the right way.
Oh, tough to tell. You might have noticed it's a little dark on this side of the moon.
But is it supposed to take this long?
I'm sure we'll see the sun any second.
Or it may be time to start panicking.
See? Oh, it's beautiful.
Thank Primus. Guess who?
Thank goodness.
Nail biter.
We made it!
Close one.
That should not be repeated.
Let's reel you two in and head home. Jace, with me.
Solid ground. I love it.
All these years of flying, and she finally gets it.
Quick shadow report, she has restored communication for the mainland testing team.
Welcome home, Danny.
Danny, next time I'm going with you.
Econoderm 1, ground control is working on a recovery plan. The International Space Module can have an astronaut to you in 2 days.
Negative ground control. I'm already home.
Did you hear? Danny officially got the test pilot job.
Good for her. I bet she's happy.
I am, but that's because I decided not to take the job.
What changed your mind?
The last 2 times I needed help, it was the rescue team who came through for me, not the mainland test crew. Just made me realize I'd rather be out there helping one-on-one next to the people I belong with. My family.
And by family, you mean...
A certain orange helicopter bot who's about to binge-watch some reality TV with me.
Cupcake Hoarders, Celebrity Edition. Here we come.